What is up, guys? Good news. I finally got some new posters. Yes, finally. There's a poster right here. It's Inception. You probably can't see it. That's okay. And I also got a Revenant poster. Yes, finally. I'm so happy I got these posters, guys. I've been waiting for them for a long, long time. Finally came in. So, yes, in the future, when I go back to my original sets, you will see these posters heading up, so look for those. Also today, I wanted to review a movie that came out back in March. It is 10 Cloverfield Lane, a movie that many people actually really liked, and I never got the chance to review it because I started my channel obviously back in May, and the movie already came out that time, so I wanted to talk about it, give my thoughts on it as a 2016 movie, and see what I have to say. Cloverfield was a movie back in the day that many people liked. It was like a found footage kind of a movie about a giant monster, and a lot of people liked it. I, for one, actually never got to see it, but I do feel like it was probably a very good movie, a very entertaining one. But this one, I feel like it's not exactly a sequel, prequel. I don't know why exactly they used the 10 Cloverfield name. So that was one thing I wasn't too sure about coming into the film when I did eventually see it over the summertime. But this movie is not exactly what Cloverfield was. It's actually much, much different than what Cloverfield was. The stars of the film are Mary Elizabeth Winstead and John Goodman, and practically what the film is a very intense thriller. The basis of the film is that there is a girl, she gets in a car crash, she is played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She does a very, very good job in this character, and she gets in a car crash and is later found by John Goodman. He takes her to a bomb shelter. He says that the air is polluted above ground, so it is non-breathable. She's not really sure what to believe. This man may be crazy for all we know. That's basically what the movie is. He holds her captive along with the other guy in this bomb shelter, so you're really trying to figure out what exactly is going on. You're not sure why he's holding them captive, if he's telling the truth or not, and that's where the movie begins. I will say this is definitely a great thriller. No matter what scene it is, I was always on the edge of my seat. That's why I like 10 Cloverfield Lane a lot. It had a lot of depth with some of its characters, especially Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. She was really good in her character. I loved the part. She was a strong female character. And John Goodman, my goodness, he had such a great performance for this film. Such an off-the-chains kind of a character. He was such a scary character. He played the part so well. John Goodman was probably my favorite part of the entire movie. This film was a very small kind of film as well. It does not take place in a bigger location. It's all just in this bomb shelter, which can be good and bad. For the most part, I do feel like that made the movie even more thrilling because they were always in the same rooms practically in the entire film. So yes, the film is very thrilling throughout. It has a lot of good parts in there. You're not bored too much. You're always on the edge of your seat. But my main complaint with the movie overall was the ending. I did not dig it at all. It felt very cliche, very rushed, unfortunately, and that was the one problem I did have with 10 Cloverfield Lane. That somewhat ruined the movie for me. And also, by the end of the movie, there were so many questions that were unanswered. Like, they set up so many things in the movie, and they never even answered them, which, that really disappointed me when I saw this movie. I was so mad about that. I don't know why they couldn't just answer some simple questions, and that would have given such a better conclusion overall, and I was disappointed by the ending of 10 Cloverfield Lane. It has many good performances. It also has a very intriguing story with a lot of thrills in there, which I did very much enjoy. It made me like the movie a lot more than I probably should have. I did overall like 10 Cloverfield Lane, except for the not so great ending, and also there are not many answered questions in the film, which was very disappointing. If I had to grade the film, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10 with a 77%. So it is probably one of the better movies so far this year, just not too great as I would have liked it to be. So guys, are there any movies that you want me to talk about that came out earlier in 2016 that I was not able to review back when I started my channel? Just let me know if there are any. I can do that for you, as well as several other movies. Also guys, look for the Magnificent 7 review coming out tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to see that movie tonight, so look for that review hopefully tomorrow. Thank you guys as always for watching, and have a fantastic day.